Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, with what will be a brand new series, which is a look at the sequel to Agrarian Skies, Agrarian Skies 2. Quest Harder, I believe it's called, something like that. It's something with one of those like funny, interesting titles. So this is the sequel to the original Agrarian Skies. It's been worked on very hard by Jaded Cat, the mod author of the pack author of the original pack. So she's been working nice and hard to get this one out. So we start off on this. I decided to go for the default platform just because. Especially as one of the other maps, you get the choice of about 5 or 6 different maps. I tried another one of them and it basically freaked out. So I'm just going to go for the default platform. You don't start off with a quest book for some reason either. So to enable that, all you have to do is type. Okay, it's not coming up, but what you have to type is HQM quest. And then you get the quest book given to you, and it starts the questing mode, which is quite nice. So let's open up the quest book. So you've reached this region either by being assigned to it by your overlords, or by completing a previous region's completing a previous region's rebuilding. There's still a lot to be done to repair the destruction of the old world. Whatever your reason for being here, the jaded one, the cute one, and the all-knowing one are happy for you to take up the task of rebuilding our poor world. The 3 overlords will be joined in guiding you by some meddling watchers. Some will help you, some will just want to see you fail. Choose wisely what advice you follow, and not all paths have the best of outcomes. The first step on your path: punch trees, get wood, avoid dragons. Fair enough. So we're going to start off with the learning to Skyblock. We're going to ignore Sky, Farm and Kitchen Nightmares initially. We've also got Mob Hunter as well. What's that? Okay, that's making a mob grinder, which is very cool. But we're going to go for learning to Skyblock. So first steps is so it's just like your basic hand in oak wood quest. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some oak saplings. We've already got some bone meal. What we can then do is plant like so. There we go. Marvelous. Let's punch down our first oak tree, which should be nice. So we've got the achievement getting wood, and also in this particular mod pack, when you unlock achievements, you unlock more inventory spaces. So as you can see at the moment, this is all locked off. So if we go into the achievements, I've achieved taking inventory and getting wood so far, and as we unlock more achievements from the different mods, so we'll probably get most of them from Tinker's Construct and the vanilla Minecraft mods initially. We will in fact get more inventory spaces, which is quite nice. I think that comes from it's like a progression mod or something like that. So, and it's also things like, for example, if we tried to plant a birch tree or a spruce sapling, I don't think we'd be able to actually knock it down initially, which would be interesting. So you need like you actually need better like Tinker's Construct tools to actually take down certain trees. So while like oak trees you can just punch down with your fists as per usual Minecraft logic, in this particular mod pack, it's going to be hard to do certain things. So we now have to make some oak planks, so we can do that like so. And then what's the quest book asking us next? So now we need to manually submit those oak planks, and we need to pick. I'm going to get the Pick of Tears because the pick is always useful when it comes to this game. So we've got ourselves a Pick of Tears, which is a mining level stone, skill level clumsy, and yep. It's got a few stats. So we've done the first quest. Very nice. So inventory slots. So you've probably noticed that the powers that be did not give you all of your inventory slots. They feel it is better for your character if you earn slots by doing some small tasks. Every time you earn an achievement, you will get another slot. You can also earn trophies through completing quests to unlock slots as well. That's pretty cool. So, while vanilla tools are useless for most purposes, they do give you achievements, which can earn you new slots for your inventory. Okay, so we need to make ourselves a wooden pickaxe. So, let's make ourselves a crafting table, which should get us an achievement. So, if we go back into here, we've got another slot. I'm going to turn this into a crafting station, however, just because it's slightly more useful. I will expand in a second once I've got a bit more wood. But we'll get around to that in a second. I'm going to put some of this stuff away. So where were we? So what do I want to make? Oh yeah, I need to make a pickaxe, didn't I? So let's make some sticks, like so. We'll make a bit more wood. Let's get all of that. So then we need to make pickaxe, like so. Boom, achievement. So if we go back in, there we go. As you can see, we unlocked an achievement. So that'll have a durability of wood. This tool cannot be used to mine anything. It can only be used for crafting. So yeah, so basically vanilla tools are useless. We need to make Tinker's Construct tools, but I'm fairly sure we'll be getting around to that at some point. Oh, and we need that. So it'll get consumed anyway, which isn't too bad. So, and fruit juice or raw fish. I'm going to go for raw fish. I don't know which one's better, but so daisy. Let's put basil away, because basil is falling from these leaves, and I'm assuming we can use them for kitchen craft, which is a bit like Pam's Harvest Craft. So Unlocks a slot, trophy unlock enabled. So, can I consume it? You unlocked an inventory slot. Oh, very nice. So, we're starting to unlock a reasonable amount of inventory slots now, which is not too bad. Oh, and we got a chest as well, so can actually double that up. Very cool. So what else did I get from that? I got 2 chests and a trophy. Sweet. Right, so we need to get some Tinker's Construct stuff on the go. But first of all, I'm going to get some more wood to actually expand my platform out a bit, so I've got a bit more space. I'm feeling a bit claustrophobic already on a 3x3 platform. So I'm going to grow a couple of trees, get the wood. And then what I'm also going to do at some point is probably get a crook and start crooking down the, what's it called? Brain's totally going here. Crook down the leaves as well, but I'm fairly sure it's probably part of a quest coming up, so I don't want to do it. Don't want to progress on too fast if I don't need to, so let's turn you into some wood, like so, and then what we can then do is make our lives a little bit safer, so we can start to expand out a wee bit, like so. Can I make like a platform all the way around, so make it a 4x4 as opposed to a 3x3 platform would be quite nice. There we go. So we've got a bit more space now, so I can actually, move around a wee bit, which is quite nice. Right, so what do we need to make? So we need to make all the Tinker's Construct stuff. Right, so I've made the crafting station. That's done. Which I do have access to my chest here, so pretty sweet. What else do we need to do? So we need to do a part builder. Okay, so we're going to need some patterns. So let's make some of you. There we go, blank patterns. So we need to make a part builder, which is blank pattern and wood. And apparently I've used up all of my wood. Whoops a daisy. Let's grow another tree. There we go. Punch down the tree. It's Minecraft. You got to punch down a tree. You can't avoid punching down trees in Minecraft. It's the only way you start the game. It's how all worlds start, and then cool things happen from then. So there we go. So let's grab some more wood, which is nice. So then we can go crafting station. Probably part builder. Put that there. Part builder. We need stencil table. There we go. So be oak, wood, and blank pattern. So we do wood, blank pattern, grand stencil table. Let me just double check the quest book. Toolstation. So we can actually make some tools. Right. Toolstation is a crafting station and a blank pattern. So we need to make a crafting bench, crafting station, blank pattern. There we go. Toolstation. Boom. What are we missing? So pattern chest. That is the last thing. So pattern chest. Here we go. Which will be a chest and a blank pattern. So 1, 2 bits of wood. Well, that gives enough wood to make a chest. Then we can use the final blank pattern, and that gets us a pattern chest. Marvellous. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Do I need to manually submit these at all? No, I do not. So what I'm going to do is just turn these all into little mini versions, because that's cool. I like the fact that you can do this, so it makes the whole thing that much easier to actually store them. So I've got Tinker's Weaponry and Materials of New Volume 2. Yeah, I've read that book about 1 trillion times now, so let's put them in there. So I need to find a place for these. So what order did they go in? So I need stencil table, part... Can I put these on top? No, I cannot. Okay, that's really weird, but then we go tool station. Put tool station there and pattern chest there. Is that going to be the right way around? No, it's not really the right way around, is it? So let me get that up, and also this as well. It's getting dark, as you can see. So I'm going to put that one there, and that one there. There we go. That's better. I can actually see things in there now. Marvellous. Right. Okay. So, where were we? So it's getting dark, which is not fun, but doesn't really matter. Mobs are not going to spawn here because I am stood here. So, right. So we need to make a flint axe head. Do we have any flint? We do have flint. Excellent. We've started the game with some flint. Grand. Let's get going. So we need a flint axe head. So we need some more blank patterns. So let's make some more sticks. Maybe I've grown another tree while we're at it as well and punch that down. There we go. Just because we're going to need more wood. We always need more wood. I'll get a better area for growing trees eventually, I'm sure. So apparently, unlike the first version of this mod pack, instead of like having to create like horrendous amounts of a particular like type of material, basically the end game for this particular mod pack is going to be kind of more towards. Oh my god, this was a huge one, wasn't it? Oh, fantastic. It's good in a way, as I get lots of wood, but then at the same time it's an absolute pain in the ass to actually kind of get it all down. So So I'll get the rest of that down in a minute. It's getting dark. I really could do with a torch or something, but I don't think I have any. Let me go into the options, video settings. Let's make sure it's on bright as well, so I can actually. That's a bit better. I can actually see what I'm doing a bit better now, even when it's night time. Right, where were we? So we're making a flint. Oh yeah, I needed to make some more blank patterns, didn't I? So we need to do that. Do that. We get 4 of the damn things. So we need to go stencil table first, I think. There we go. So we need an axe head. Axe head pattern. And then we need some flint. Oh, I've already got the flint on me. There we go. Put you away. Wow. Having this like little amount of inventory space really just clutter up what you've got. See, Pathfinder's even worse. I'll talk about that in a minute, what I'm actually doing in regards to that series. But so we need to go to the part builder. That goes there. That goes there. We make a flint axe head. Marvelous. Put that away in the pattern chest. What next? So is that everything? Okay, so fair enough. So a task where the player needs specific items. So to get started, you'll need to prepare various crafting blocks and some basic tools. So we need a flint axe head. That gets us some aluminium ore, and then I can either get a milk bottle or an egg. I'm going to go for the eggs, just on the off chance that I might actually be able to get some chickens out of it maybe, and get more eggs. But so we need some more sticks, because what I can now do is, if we go into the Toolstation, go to axe, I can take you and make myself a flint hatchet. Very nice. So let's put the flint away for now, along with all this. We'll get it out in a second when we need it. So yeah, this is going to be an absolute pain to knock this all down. I'm going to do a bigger platform as well, I think. So let me grab half that and half that again, turn all that into wood, and then hopefully make myself a slightly bigger platform again. Try and extend it a couple of ways. Just because I like the space. I think that'll have to do for now. Put the rest of that wood away. We're getting lots of basil still. Still trying to chop down this tree, as you can see. Let me get some dirt. Yeah, dirt'll be fine. No, dirt's not a good idea, actually. Reason being is that if I actually dig down all the way down there, then I might kill myself, and I don't really fancy doing that. Is this all the logs out of here now? Nope, there's one there. A couple in here. Not really too fussed if I don't get all the logs out of this. I just want to get this huge. I hate when these huge trees pop up, because it just makes it like extremely difficult to actually get rid of them. There we go. So it's night time. Can't really do much about that right now. So let's put you away. Where were we? So we've done that. So we're on to we've got lots of quests to do. So this will be crops. I will probably get onto that in the next episode. So yeah, we want to do the strings attached quest really, and then this is mobs are frequently needed for esoteric purposes as well as for eating. To get mobs, you will need to build a place for them to spawn. A basic mob tower is 27 blocks high and contains a hole in the center and has water pushing the mobs down a drop to their death. Some mobs, however, may need a higher drop. Walling off your mob spawning area is not a bad idea. There are multiple ways to improve this type of farm and even automate it later on, which we will get around to, I'm sure, as the mob tower is a key part of any Skyblock map. I really should be careful when I'm walking around. I'm kind of like, oh, just walking backwards and not really thinking about. There are more logs up there. So, oh, there's a log. I can see that now. There you are, you little bugger. That's what's stopping it from all coming down. I think there's like a couple of logs up there somewhere, which are basically screwing it all over. You get a hell of a lot of basil from oak trees. It's a weird place to get basil from, but we want to plant one of you, and then we need a crook. So what we need to do next is we need some wood. Let's turn you into sticks like so, and then we get a crook. And then I'll show you what we need to do next. So now we need to start crooking these. And what we're looking for is a silkworm. So let me look around here. We also get a bonus chance of... There we go, we've got a silkworm. Excellent. First try. That's what we want to see. So what we're going to do in a second is, once I've destroyed most of these leaves with the crook, we're going to try and get as many silkworms as possible, as you can use them for eating as well, which is always nice. We're going to put a silkworm in a tree, and then we're going to grow a silk tree, and hopefully get some string out of it, which would be quite nice. So, is there any more like logs up there? We just destroy the wood first, so I've got a bit more space to walk around on. So, is there a log up there, or is it just taking forever to kind of disintegrate? I think it might just be taking forever to disintegrate. So what we're going to do next is put you in there. So we're going to put the silkworm in there and start getting some string, which will be nice. So let's put the wood away. We will make the platform bigger in a second. I've got another apple, which is quite nice. Is it going to tell me how much it's worth in terms of hunger? I don't know if it's going to degrade or not, or whether or not it's just got really pathetic hunger, but we're going to need to make a juicer at some point to make those apples more efficient. So as you can see, where I put the silkworm is turning the leaves white, so as you can see it's infesting, which is quite nice. We will get lots and lots of bonus silkworms from that as well. So is there anything else we can do? So yeah, this is to do with AgriCraft, which I've done a little bit on my Pathfinder one. What's got storage wars? What's in here? So, upgrade. Your inventory is limited even after unlocking all the slots. It feels like you don't have enough space. Why not upgrade it? Through the use of different tiers of upgrades, you can add more inventory spaces as well as other features. So, each inventory upgrade unlocks more slots than the one before. So, how do you make that? That's pretty cool. So, there's a new storage wards quest, and we've also got better barrels as well. So inventory upgrade. So you need wooden storage upgrade. So we need redstone. So we can't do this until we started sieving. So we'll get around to that once we got some silk, I'm sure. So I can't do that particular quest. We could make a better barrel, to be fair though. Better. Oops, a daisy. Bit of freezing there. There we go. Better barrel. So we need some wood, chest, and all that jazz. So I suppose I could make that. Let's see what else. Have we unlocked anything else? We've got Mob Hunter, which obviously requires a mob trap. So we need to make some pointy sticks from punji sticks, which we'll get around to at some point, I'm sure. And oak barricades. So punji sticks are cheap but brutal ways of injuring mobs that try to cross them. Combine them with barricades, and you might be safe for now. Fair enough. And then we've also got all these kind of like kill mobs. So we've got creeper, pigman, I'm guessing. Oh no, there's zombie pigman. Don't know what that's all for. What about kitchen nightmares? So dehydration. So one of the cheapest, easiest tools to use in your kitchen is the drying rack. With it, you can turn out cured meat and dried fruit. So we're going to need to make a sausage, sugar, ham, and dried. Let's have a look at that. So sausage. Let's have a quick look. So sausage. So how do we make this? An uncured sausage? It's not really going to tell us how to make it. So I'm guessing that's something to do with drying ham on the rack. So one of your cheapest, easiest tools is a drying rack. With it, you can turn out cured meat and dried fruit. Okay, fair enough. So I suppose we could dry out apples and stuff like that as well. It'd be quite interesting. So and then we've got Sky Farm, which is basic planting, is a stone planter. Stone planter can plant and harvest almost every crop. It's pretty cool. An upgraded planter will only interact with a single dirt block beside it on the east. More upgrades allow it to plant and harvest from more blocks. Okay, that's fairly cool, so that could be interesting. I don't know what we're going to need for that. I'm guessing it's going to be some kind of... let's have a look at stone planter. So that is stone. That's fairly cool, so that could do some stuff for us. As you can see, these leaves are starting to become infested. We want to give it a little bit longer to wait for every single one of them to infest, really. I mean, the more leaves that are infested, the quicker this whole process goes, so it'll be done fairly soon. What else can we... Is there anything else we can do? We might just have to sit here and maybe flick away for a second. So yeah, that's the mob grinder, which we'll get around to at some point. That'll be like in the next episode or two. Or I might just make it off camera and show you guys later on, as it tends to be a fairly intensive process to make a mob grinder. It's not exactly easy, put it that... It's not exactly quick, as you have to design it properly, make sure it's high enough, stuff like that. And then get down from it and all sorts of fun stuff. So this is starting to go quite well. We're waiting for the last few leaves to... let me get a good look at this. So yeah, all the leaves are starting to infest, and then we'll be able to get lots and lots of delicious string, which will help us make more important things in a second. So I don't think there's really anything else I can do right now, apart from just kind of like sit here and talk. Yeah, so how are you guys? Yeah, while I'm waiting, I can talk about what are my plans for Pathfinder. So, as usual with me, I've kind of gotten bored of Pathfinder. It was interesting at first, and then it's going to get to the point where it's going to be a grind. I hate it when these hardcore questing like mod packs go from finishing quests, having fun, building items really quickly to grinding. And the reason it's going to be grindy is because I've got to the point where I'm having to find a hell biome in a made world, and that's going to require me to go in and out of these worlds all the time. It's going to take forever, and I can't bother to do that. So what I might do is either finish it off with just the one video, or maybe stream it. I haven't decided yet. So if I do decide to stream it, I will make sure to put a message on my so put a video up just to say going live with some streaming of Pathfinder to finish it off, or maybe just do a one-off episode just to finish it off as well. So so this will be the kind of my hardcore questing mod pack going forward, as I really did enjoy the first Agrarian Skies, and I'm really looking forward to the second one. Also, yeah, with Pathfinder, it's gotten a little bit stale. Obviously, you don't get to unlock. I haven't got to the point where I can unlock these inventory slots. At least you can do this from the beginning in Agrarian Skies 2, which is quite nice. Got lots of weird. It's fairly weird. We've got lots of new inventory slots, which is bizarre. Right, so this is pretty much done now. So I'm going to start crooking these infested leaves. So this is going to get me string. As you can see, I'm getting string in my inventory, which is quite nice. So this is useful for other things. Is that going to infest still? Yeah, it's still infesting. Awesome. Let's say get to 100% quick before harvesting it, so we can harvest some of these infested leaves. We should get more silkworms from this, in theory, so I can make more infested trees. That is theory, of course. I haven't seen any yet, which is annoying. I could do with, but really, once you get your first lot of silk, there we go, we've got silkworm, very nice. Really, once you get this first lot of string, you don't really need to do this again. I'll be getting kind of once I've made a mob trap, I will be making what's the word I'm looking for? My brain's totally going. I'll be getting spider drops anyway, so that won't be too much of a problem. So I've got a reasonable amount of string to get going, I think. Infested leaves. Jump up. So let's go crook down the rest of this. There we go. Marvelous. So we got 24 string. That should be enough to get us started. So let me chop down the wood. That's still useful. So we managed to get 2 silkworms, which is excellent. So we've got a spare one and plenty of string. Now, what do we need to do now? So, right, wow. So we've got a crook, we've got some string, and then we get a spawn sheep, sugarcane seeds, or seeds. Now, I'm probably going to go for what's going to be more useful. Is there another way to get seeds? Let me have a quick look. So, seeds. Is there a way to get these? I don't know. I think I can get them from sieving dirt. So, you can get. So I think sugarcane seeds are more rare, so I'm actually going to go for sugarcane seeds, as there's twice as much chance. So I've got a sheep, which I can spawn as well, so I can start getting some wool if I decide to shear it, which would be quite nice. And we've unlocked all of these quests, so excellent. So what I can do now is I can start to fish. But first thing I really want to get started is, so I want to get started on the oak barrel. Sifting, I want to get started on as well. So now I have string, I can create a sieve. So let's create a sieve. So oak sieve is oak, so I need silk mesh, which is 9 string, so I need that twice. So there we go, 1, 2 silk mesh. What else do we need? Oh wow, I can get an auto sieve, X asterisk, wow. It's interesting, so we need invar, gear, and silk mesh for that, fair enough. So we need wood and sticks now, so sorry about that, I suddenly really had to burp, that was disgusting. So we need stick. Okay, so we need more wood as well, I think, actually. Or do we need more wood? No, I do not need more wood. Apparently I've got enough, so that's quite nice. Then we need stick, and the silken mesh there and there. There we go. We've got ourselves a lovely sieve. So we can start sieving things. Yay! And what we're also going to need to do is get ourselves some miniature stones. So sifting dirt will get you stones. Right, so we're going to need to make some dirt first. So let's make an oak barrel. So B-A-R-E-L. There we go. Marvellous. So we're going to need to make an oak barrel, which is some wood. Going to need to make some planks. Plank goes in there once we've made a little bit more wood. There we go. So wood, plank. Marvellous. So we made ourselves an oak barrel. Fantastic. So I'm going to want to spare one of these. So I might make another one, actually. Let's turn the rest of you into wood. There we go. So 1, 2... So I'm going to want a few of these, basically. How much saplings have I got at the moment? Not a lot, basically. So these two are going to be my water ones, and then this one will be for dirt, basically. So what I'm going to need to do is, if you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saplings into there, that's going to start composting into dirt, which is quite nice. So we're going to need to grow some more trees, basically. So what I'll probably do off camera is make myself a bit better platform, make lots and lots of make a bit more space, grow myself a load of trees, get myself a load of dirt, get myself a load of saplings, all that fun stuff. So we need cobblestone, which requires, so we've got compost barrels. So once you've sifted enough dirt, you'll be able to make cobblestone, because what we need to do next is get these little miniature stones, which will allow us to make cobblestone. So we've got some dirt here. I want to save that for now, though. So this is going to turn into dirt in a second. Is there anything else we can do to round off the episode? I think I'm a little bit stuck, really. So we could make a fishing rod. Raw salmon, very nice. So how do I make a fishing rod? Let's have a quick look. Fishing rod. That is just 3 sticks and some string. So I can do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. We've made a fishing rod. Woohoo! Put you away. That should just complete the question, isn't it? So I need half a heart or an aluminium oreberry bush. I'm going to go for half a heart. Let's use. I don't really like oreberries, so we can put the heart away for now. We've got the trophy, so boom. So I've unlocked an inventory slot. Very nice. And we've got some raw salmon as well, so I can cook that up along with my raw fish. Feed myself for a while. So there we go. So we've got some dirt, and then what we can then do is, if we sieve this, there we go. So we've got some stones, and then you need 4 of these to make cobblestone. If I show you that, so cobblestone. So we get that from crafting together 4 stones. So I'm going to have to sieve a hell of a lot of dirt, which is going to require a hell of a lot of saplings. So, oh wow, so sifting forever. So apparently we actually completed that quest. So we got reward bag, pick of writing, or a crossbow of sorrow. I'm going to go for the crossbow as I already have a pick. Wow, that's pretty badass. And what kind of reward bag do we get? We got a basic one. So we got a wall banner. I have no idea what these banners do, to be fair. And we got some more dirt as well, I think. No, we didn't. That was just the dirt I already had. So that's all complete. So we've got a void box, we could trash can, workshop table. Wow, I wonder what that does. I have to read through all this at some point. Automated tedium, millstone. So apparently we need to make flour at some point. We'll get around to that. I'll get farming and things, I'm sure. So yeah, so we've made a good start. So what are we working towards? So resource grind. So yeah, we need to make cobblestone so we can make things like we need a furnace, basically, so we can start to smelt things and all that fun stuff. But I'm probably going to leave the episode here for now, as basically what I need to do next is just basically, I keep saying basically, why am I saying that? Basically, what I need to do next is grow a load of trees, get a load of wood and saplings, make myself tons of dirt, get enough to start making things like a furnace and all that fun stuff so we can get on with things. So yeah, it's been a reasonable amount of time for the episode, 27 minutes. When you come back, this platform will be a lot bigger. I'll have a lot of cobblestone, I will have sifted quite a bit of dirt, all that jazz. So yeah, I'm going to leave the episode here for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed the episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. But apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.